Going live.
I sit here again. Sometimes maybe
Sure.
the Skype got some problem.
Hi. So we have 12 viewers here. How many more minutes? 3 more minutes, we're gonna start. Can everyone hear me? For those who are here? If yes, please press 1. Press 1. Type 1 if you can hear me. Hello, hi. 111. Okay, cool. 111. Okay. Okay, hi. Yeah, so we still have 2 minutes, right? If you have any question regarding this SASMO or SMKC, you can type in the chat box. Since we have 2 minutes, let me know first. If we have extra time, I'll go through those questions. Yeah. Any question regarding, for example, SMKC, or you can let me know what is your kids' current grade. Are they P1, P2, or P3? Which grade you are more interested to? Which exam? Sorry, here there's which exam is harder? Okay, we cannot tell you exactly which exam is harder, but we will tell you these two are 2 different exams. One is more interesting, is suitable for kids. SMKC is interesting, suitable for kids. You don't necessarily to have math Olympiad knowledge, but SASMO you need more math Olympiad knowledge. Okay, I see P3. There's one P2 and quite a lot of P3 here. Oh, I see. Jung Hey Mami, hi. Okay, we still have 1 minute. Possible to get a list of topics covered in SASMO. We did an analysis regarding like 5 years analysis. Yeah, we come up with a table, but I didn't attach in this. I didn't put in these slides. You can find us later. Maybe you can find me later. I can share with you. It's 8 sharp. Can we start? 1 more minute. Let's wait for 1 more minute. Any other question? So that I can tell you before our webinar. Can share? Yeah, sure. Just do you have my WhatsApp? If you have, you can just ding dong me. My icon is my profile is the Mickey Mouse, that one. Yeah. Sure, I can share with you. How many students typically compete for each exam? Alright, for SASMO last year is like, let me think. I remember they told me before. I don't really remember now. I will tell you if I remember, if I can recall. It doesn't ring a bell now. 801. Can I start? Okay, one more round. Can everyone hear me? Should be okay. Alright, here's a bit leak. Alright, now, so today our webinar is covered P1 to P3. We will mostly talk about SASMO and SMKC. Okay, so just a brief introduction. My name is Michelle. I'm a law graduate from Queen's University, Belfast in the UK. And I'm currently teaching P3 MHA and competition class. Alright. Okay, so the next one. Today our topic will cover the content will be these 3. First, I will briefly tell you what is SMKC and SASMO. Second one, we will share how should we prepare for our kids. And the third one, how to join our study group. So today we're gonna talk about these 3. Okay, first question. How many of you your kid have participated in SMKC or SASMO previously. If your kid participated before, please type 1. If never, please type 2. Yes. Okay, so some of you did participated previously. Alright? Yeah. Okay, it's a bit late. Oh, 2. Oh, there is a 2 here. Some of you is 1. Alright. It's okay. If you don't know, it's okay because you are here to understand, to know about that, right? Alright. So, we talk about what is it about. Oh, yeah. Better things. Okay. So now, we will talk about first part. What is SMKC and SASMO? Okay. So, in March and April, we have 2 big competitions that we always encourage the kids to join. For P1 and P2 kids, okay, listen carefully, P1 and P2 kids, we encourage you to join SMKC, this Singapore Math Kangaroo Contest, SMKC. It will be held on 13 April. Whereas for P2 and P3 kids, we encourage you to join SASMO, which will be held on 31st March. These 2 competitions, okay? So P1, P2, SMKC, P2, P3, we encourage you to join SASMO. I will tell you why we encourage like this, okay? Okay, so the next one. We first talk about SMKC. SMKC, as I said just now, is more interesting. It's like a fun math game, it's like this. So what is their syllabus? So the first one, simple arithmetic. This is what we get from their website. They say the first one is simple arithmetic operations with 1 and 2 digit number. I will show you what are the sample questions that they tested previously. For example, this kind of question. It's not really hard, right? But the kids will feel very fun when they attend this kind of question. Right? The second one, talk about distinguishing simple figures. Let's see what are the example called distinguishing simple figures. For example, like this. Isn't it like a geometry question that tests you on rotation, reflection, this kind of thingy? Okay, and we also have this time, clock, number of days in a week, number of months in a year. To me, the third point and the fourth point are quite similar. But in recent year, they didn't come out a lot of questions regarding these two points. Most of them is like rotation, this kind of question. I can see they come up a lot. Rotation, geometry, find how they rotate, yeah. Now, let's talk about what is their format. This is the exact reason why I encourage P1 and P2 kids to go for SMKC. Because they use the same set of paper. This paper take around 90 minutes. You will have 24 questions for this paper. Out of 24 questions, we split into 3 sections. Section A, question number 1 to 8 is 3 points. Section B, question number 9 to 16 is 4 points. And section C, question 17 to 24 is 5 points question. Alright, there is a small remark here. No points are deducted for unanswered question. This is very important. In SIMCC competition, if you didn't answer, let's say you don't know, you didn't answer, no points will be deducted. However, if you answer the question wrongly, 1 point will be deducted. Until here, is there any question? 1 is no question. 2 is yes, you have something to ask. Anything you want to ask, you can just type in the chat box, yeah? No problem at all. Okay. Alright. Okay. So let's say, for example, your kids don't know how to solve this question. What we can encourage is, don't do. Because no points will be deducted. But when you count, right, 1 point will be deducted. They might have negative mark, correct? But don't worry about this. Because SIMCC will give, to avoid negative marking, SIMCC will give 24 bonus points. That means even though you don't do any question, you leave it whole blank, leave everything blank, you will already have 24 as your starting points. Okay, is that clear? What about SMKC syllabus for P3? Okay, Mr. Steven Chang. You can WhatsApp me later. Alright, you can WhatsApp me later. I will screenshot for you what is the syllabus for P3. Okay? Alright. Are you Lucas' dad? Maybe? Don't know. Yeah, you can WhatsApp me later. Alright, SMKC. I will send you SMKC grade 3. What were they tested on? Right? But here the very important point is they will have deducted mark for wrong answer. But at the same time, they also give you the bonus points, 24 bonus points. Alright? So let's talk about award. How would they give the awards? SIMCC local competitions, right? Always like this. Top 8% will be gold medal. Next 12% will always be silver. Next 20% will be your bronze medal. Then remaining 10% here, half of the pie. Remaining 10% here will be honorable mention. The rest 50% will be certificate of participation. For gold award, silver award, and bronze award, you will have medal. What honorable mention? You don't have any medal, but you will still get your certificate. Okay? Yeah, of course, full marks is your perfect scorer. Oh yeah, Lucas did. Cool. Alright, if you have any question, feel free to type. Okay, cool. So this is what we talk about SMKC. Now let's talk about SASMO. Okay, until here, do you have any question regarding SMKC? For P1 and P2 case, do you have any question regarding SMKC? Like private candidate. Oh yeah, there's some private candidate. Your exam will be paper-based. It will be paper-based. You need to go to the venue and then take a paper-based exam. I can see. So I will just go on, since there's no question. I'll go on to SASMO. What about SASMO? SASMO is a bit more towards to math Olympiad. So you need to know queuing problem, okay? You need to know some question like Crapper rhythms, this kind of thingy. Okay, so these are the five big syllabus they will test you. Arithmetic and statistics. I remember statistics will always come out in section B, first few question, around question number 16. The bar graph, something like this. Yeah, geometry and measuration. Geometry is like, how can I say? It's like perimeter and area. For P3, you will have perimeter and area. Solving word problems using model method. That is your comparison model. That is your unitary model. And the last one, most of the questions are from the last part. Non-routine problem solving. What does it mean? Number patterns. We find a pattern. When we do analysis, we find a pattern that every year they would come up this question called number patterns. What does it mean, number pattern? That means like 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. What is the next one? Oh, 4. Then they will ask you, what is the next one? This kind of question. Number pattern. Divisibility test, P3 yes, P1, P2 don't worry, no divisibility. Okay, they won't test you 3, maybe they put an X and then they put a 4. What can be X? What number is X? So that this number can be divided by, let's say, 3. This is what we call divisibility test. Okay, always P3 paper, you will have one question like this. Spatial visualization is also like you observe what are the difference as compared to the original one. Logic problems is under combinatorics. Logic problems is always like who run the fastest, who speak the lie, who speak the truth, and simple comparisons. This question is a must come up question. Always is like question number 25. I will show you what does it mean comparisons. This is comparisons. Some C, D, E, C minus B, A, B equals to A, C, A. And then they will tell you different letters stand for different digits. They ask you what are the 4 digits. When you have a minus, there's a trick here. Minus is very hard to do. But if you change it to become a plus, it will be easier to do. So there are some tips and tricks inside. Let me see, there are some questions. When is the last day register for SMKC? Okay, 25th March of 2024. 25th March of 2024 for SMKC. $56.5. Oh, thank you. Thank you, this parent. Yes, your registration fee is around $56.5 Singapore dollar. Okay, so these are preparatives. So when you solve SASMO question, right, you will find a pattern inside. There are some questions that always come out. This paper is more towards Math Olympiad paper. Alright, now let's talk about what is SASMO format. SASMO, 25 questions. But unlike SMKC, SASMO only split into 2 sections. Sections A, 15 MCQ. That means A, B, C, D, E, you choose one. Section B, 10 non-routine questions. These 10 non-routine questions is always, the answer, maximum answer is only 4 digits. It won't be more than 4 digits. It won't be 10,000. No, when you come out with the answer 10,000, something wrong there. Okay, then let's talk about the marks. How will marks be given? For section A, if you get one answer correctly, one question correctly, 2 points will be given. Same, unanswered question, 0 point, and wrong answer will minus 1 point. This section A has the same rules with SMKC. Again, wrong answer, minus 1, deduct 1 point. You didn't answer unanswered question, no points will be deducted. What about section B? One correct answer, 4 points. For a wrong question or unanswered question, no penalty at all. So these are the difference. Okay, and again, as I said just now, SIMCC, they always like to give bonus points because they try to avoid negative score. So to avoid that, each student for SASMO will start from 15 points. They will give you 15 bonus points. So the total points for this paper is 85. Okay, any question regarding SASMO? Then we go to our words, yeah? Okay, so SASMO top 8%, also top 8% is gold award, next 12% is silver, next 20% will be bronze, next 10% is honorable mention, and the remaining 50% will be certificate of participation. This part is exactly the same as SMKC. Okay, until here, any question regarding SASMO? Do you have any question regarding SASMO? Alright. Maybe there are some questions that will come out later. Okay. Let me tell you why we as a teacher always encourage our kids to join all these competitions. So for government school or international school, P1, P2, P3, we don't have exam in our school. Do you agree? We have no exam. So P1 to P2 level, to find out what is the gap between your kids and the others, to find out what level is your kids, you go to this SASMO because they will come up with a ranking. You are this country, which level? They will do like this. You will know your ranking as compared to other kids. For P3 kids, there's a big exam there, right? The GEP exam. So P3, we encourage them to join SASMO because, it's also another preparation for GEP. Okay? It's also a preparation. So there are 3 main points that I come up. 3 answers that I like to answer why do we encourage kids to join all this competition. First, preparation for GEP, any assessment. Second, improvement in mathematical thinking. Alright, the third one, very important. To me, the third one is the most important. Boost self-confidence and broaden horizons. Boost self-confidence is very important because when you get a medal, doesn't matter what medal, you will feel that your kids is happy, and the way they talk, the way they think is a bit different from those who didn't take competition. Okay? Alright, until here, do you have any question? That's it for our part 1. Any question regarding like SASMO, SMKC? Okay, then we go to our part B. Okay, part B. How should we prepare our kids? So we think Academy has quite a few years prepare our kids for SASMO and SMKC. So for last year 2023 alone, we have for SMKC, how P3 compared to, Mr. Mark. So when you buy the P3 SASMO, right, the first page, they will tell you clearly, preparation for GEP. Because the knowledge point tested on these 2 competitions quite similar. That is the reason why I encourage students to go P3 SASMO. The knowledge point tested is quite similar. Okay, did I answer your question? Okay. Alright, now we go to part B. How should we prepare for our cakes? Yeah, or just now I talked about the 2021 last year, right? We have 2023 last year. Those cakes who follow our plan for SASMO is around 72 gold medals, and for SMKC is around 3 perfect scorer, 19 gold medals, and 22 silver medal, right? 22 silver medals. So today I'm going to share with you how we normally prepare our cakes for different kind of competitions. So first of all, you might have this question. Do you face this kind of question? These are the questions that parents ask me. Teacher Michelle, how to prepare efficiently and effectively? Is it only past year paper? I've complete past year paper, is that enough? What if our children don't know how to solve some questions? I try to explain algebra, but they don't understand. And then one more question is, what can we do if the children get frustrated by different problems? How can we solve? How can we explain this kind of question? Okay, let's see how we usually plan, okay? So here, we split into 2 stages. Usually we split into 2 stages. Here, Singapore Math Global Finals Competition Relative. Okay, I will talk about it later. A moment now. Let me finish this first. I will come back to this question later. So our plan this year is more scientific, reasonable, and efficient. We split into 2 stages. Okay, before Chinese New Year is our first stage. After Chinese New Year will be our second stage. So this is a very important cut line. Chinese New Year. Before Chinese New Year, we prepare. After Chinese New Year, it's like a booster. Okay, before that is kind of first stage, we will mostly do DMD, daily math dose. According to the modules, we will come up with a lot of questions. Okay, according to module, first stage. This is how I usually prepare my exam as well. First stage, go by module. Second stage, I boost myself. Come up with an intensive training, I boost myself. This is usually how we train our kids and how me myself prepare for exam as well. Okay, so here is a detailed calendar for you. So where is Chinese New Year? Here, right? Here. 9th of February all the way to 15th of February. This is Chinese New Year. Before Chinese New Year, that means starting next week, 23rd all the way to 8th of February, we will have live stream and DMD. Live stream is kind of mini class every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting from next week. We will have a mini class and we have some homework question for the kids. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. For different level, P1, P2, P3, please look at this one, this small tick here. For P1, every Tuesday to Thursday, 5 to 5:30. It will be Teacher Olivia and Teacher Jimson. For P2, it will be Teacher Apple and Teacher Mew. It's 7 to 7:30. Whereas for P3, it will be me and Teacher Penny, 7:30 to 8 p.m. So this is how first stage here, January 23rd to 8th February is first stage, DMD stage. After that you have Chinese New Year, and then after 16th February you will have a review and booster already, intensive class already. Okay, so we split our curriculum. Me myself, we do an analysis. We do all the paper for the past 5 to 10 years. We analysis this SMKC according to 7 different ability, and SASMO according to few different modules, 7 different modules. SMK, these two diagram, these two is actually correlated to each other. For example, ability of calculation is testing on calculation. For example, geometric cognition is test you on geometry here. Then logical reasoning is actually testing you on combinatorics. They are correlated to each other. They are related to each other. So these are the 7 modules. For P1 to P3 students in SASMO competition, you don't have to worry about speed, time, and distance. For P2, P1 student, P2, you don't have to worry about number theory. Only P3 student will have divisibility rule, this kind of question. Okay? Okay, now let's talk about the first stage. What will we provide in the first stage? We will have 15 to 20 minutes mini class and 3 to 5 DMD questions every day. You can submit, you can let your kids finish, then submit every day. We will mark. We'll do a 1v1 homework marking, and detailed feedback will be given. This time we'll do an analysis. Every week we will tell you, come up with a summary, okay? Or we will tell you which part the kids are weak at and they are good at, which part. It will be quite detailed. And for those who complete DMD consistently, we also prepare special gift for them. Okay? Alright, now what about the second stage? Remember, first stage DMD according to module, Chinese New Year, after that intensive training. So intensive training, we have two different things. First is mock test and another one is intensive preparation camp. For mock test, we will prepare online and offline mock test. Another detailed test report. You need to, from there, we will tell you where is the exact area, exact module that kids are weak at, how you can improve your kids on that. For intensive preparation camp, it's really intense. It's really intense. So you will have systematic training to tackle difficult and important points. What we will do here is we will prepare more on like SMKC, more on the section B and section C questions. For SASMO, more on section B questions. Yeah, we will come up with this kind of question. Okay. So this preparation camp, okay, in fact is selective. Okay, to be noted. This one is in fact selective. Okay, selective. Alright, do you have any question regarding this one? Any question? If my kid just want to prepare GEP, is SASMO a good chance for him to have a try? Good question. It is. It is a good try. You can let them expose as well, like how the exam feel like, how to do time management, how to double check, how to like time management, right? Time management for me is quite important. How to double check is very important. Kids sometimes don't know what does it mean double check. You need an adult to guide him. Okay, so until here, do you have any question? No? Like we come to Singapore Math Global Final Competition. Lucas, that I will tell you later. Alright, let's focus on SASMO and SMKC. Is there any other things you want to know? Alright? Okay. So here comes to our last part. Here come to our last part, alright? You might be interested how to join our study group or how to collect our study materials. Okay? There is only one way to join our study group. There is only one way. Okay? Here, tonight, 8:30 sharp, okay, 8:30 p.m., please type in our WhatsApp community group or our class group, I want to join P3. For example, you are P3 kid, I want to join P3 SASMO, like this. Or you are P2 kids, I want to join P2 SMKC. If you are P2 kids and you are joining those two competitions, you can type, I want to join P2 SMKC and SASMO. Alright. Okay. We can have a Q&A session if you have any question you want to ask. Okay, we reserve 5 minutes for Q&A session. Yes, do you have anything you want to ask? The intensive training and preparation is also online. There will be online and offline class, but it will be selected. Yeah, there will be online and offline class, but it's selected. You will have to participate our mock paper, like what we say just now. The second, you need to participate this one. Sorry, here, mock test. This is how. Yes. Yeah. Do you have any like any math question for me? "8:30 sharp, please type I want to join." Yeah, this is the rules how we join how we can get. How much for SMKC and SASMO registration? For SMKC is 56.5. SASMO is the same. SASMO is also the same. Yes, you can sign up. You need to sign up these two different competitions. They will be on the website. They will be on. You first need to register as member of SIMCC, and then you can sign up for these two exams. What is my student result on SASMO and SMKC for the past? For SASMO, I think gold medal, top 20% of gold medal, right? Singapore student. Top 20% of my students are my gold medalists. SASMO. No, I mean how many students are from gold medal, my students? I remember it's 20%.
Your student.
Yeah, my student. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember it's 20% of the gold medalists. Is there any other competition on 3 March? No need. There is another competition. Do you mind to share with me, Jinghe Mami, what is the competition on 3rd March? Doesn't crash. You can join. It's good to expose. Let me do a quick research. What is it on 3rd March? March? What is the most challenging topic in those competitions? For SMKC, the knowledge point is quite scattered. As what I say, it's like fun math. And for SASMO, challenging question will be combinatorics. Combinatorics will be the most challenging one. Is this available for P4 students? Yes. Yes, we do have a preparation for P4 students. And why? Are there any fees to the study groups? No, you can just type in our community. You can say, I want to join. March 3 is, Singa final competition, is it? Singa math is actually more towards school level. School level math. You can have a try. I mean, it's good. You can have a try. For SASMO it's like 31st March and Singa Math is like 3rd of March. Singa Math. It's more toward the school syllabus. They will test you on like statistic. They will come out with statistic. They will come out with, what is it? There's one question. Unitary model. Yeah, school level, P3 level. Yeah, cool. No worries at all. Yes, 8:30, you can type in the chat box, I want to join. Oh no, I mean WhatsApp group, I want to join. Okay, for current students, you can also type in your group chat. Our teacher will add you in to our group. Yep. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you for attending this webinar. If you have any issue, you can WhatsApp me anytime. Alright, thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day. Sorry. Bye.